Hello out there. Welcome to my craft room here in Michigan. I'm in Byron Center, Michigan today. So I'm at my condo where I live half the week. And we are going to get a little bit crafty today. So when you get here or when you're watching the replay, say hi, let me know that you're here. And we're going to get started in just a few minutes. Obviously, it takes just a little bit of time to pop up into people's news feeds. Those that can watch live, welcome. Thanks for being here and joining me. And also, thank you so much for watching the replay. Today we have a really fun, different kind of class that I'm going to share with you. As I was creating, I was just going to create a couple projects. And then it was just like, okay, the creative juices are flowing, so there's so much that I want to share. So, and it's an awesome class that you're going to have a chance to be able to purchase. So, I don't have the link ready yet. Again, like I wasn't intending on making it a class, but I think you're going to love it and I think you're going to want it. So, I did create a class out of it. So today we're going to feature a Stampin' Up! Kit. It was featured during World Card Making Day, so for some of you, you might already own it, you might already have it, which is good because then you'll be able to create today's cards. Others of you, you can purchase it. The link is in this description too. So I want to just give you like Stampin' Up! Has incredible kits. I love Stampin' Up's kits. But when you're done making all the cards and sending out all the cards, a lot of times you're still left with this really awesome stamp set. And I, number one, loved the cards in this kit. I love that it's a tool. So it's a tool for your stamping, for your card making, and we can keep filling it and keep filling it. So I want to be able to extend your creativity outside of just the kit. And it's only a $32 kit, which blows my mind. Like when I do kits that are 9 cards with envelopes, including all the embellishments that you need, and this one has a really nice holder. I mean, gosh, I'd have to probably charge $60, $70 to put all that together and then ship it as well. So and a stamp set and a stamp pad and a block. So it is a steal of a deal. So once I actually opened it up and played with it, I was like, oh boy, I love this and I want everybody else to take advantage of it. And then I want to help you extend your creativity a little bit further. So hello everybody joining me today. I have my computer set up so I can read along with comments and I can have some fun with you today. This is our lunch break. So for my lunch today, I actually ate beforehand. I had baked potato soup and a salad. It was really yummy. So now I'm ready to, hopefully you guys can take a little break and we're going to get a little crafty. So I love seeing all of you on here, friends and friends with each other too. Like this is the best part of our creating our crafty community. And, for so many years I did classes in person. We could get together once a month. But I love that we get together, at least once a week. And a lot of you that are part of my team, we get together way more than that. So I love that we get to spend all this time together and chit chat. So hello. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my glasses on so I can read your comments a little bit better. And we are going to get started. So let me turn you down here to my hands. And what so I have 5, actually maybe 7 cards to share with you today that I'm going to actually make. The first one, I'm really quick, and I mean like really quick. It's going to take me maybe 5 minutes. But not all of you are familiar. Like some of you are very familiar with this kit. So if you own this kit, if you put together this kit, let me know, right? Like let us know exactly what you feel like. So Jennifer was like, this is such a fabulous kit. Stampin' Up! Knocked it out of the park. Has anybody else put this kit together? So I went ahead and there's 10 cards in this kit, 10. I think I told you 9, I lied. There's 10 cards and envelopes that match. So I'm not going to put together all the cards because I've made alternative cards, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So there's also like a range of like genre, a range of style. So this one is for that beachy friend that lives maybe near a beach or dreams of living near a beach. But this is kind of, and then this is like a really fun celebrate birthday card, and it comes with everything you need. And it comes with a stamp set. So it's a great all occasion stamp set with great fonts. My favorite one is the one that says, "Hello, sunshine." So it's this one. This is definitely my favorite card, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Michelle said, "I love this kit. Assembled all the cards in the organizer. Yep. Love this kit and have it and liked how easy it went together." This is, I think, really crazy cool. So this, and it's so big it can really fit into the screen, but this kit includes this holder, which is actually very, very sturdy. And you do need to really make sure you follow the directions when you put it together, because I didn't, and I had to pull it apart and use some of my own adhesive. But so the directions are very simple. But what's really cool then is once you make your cards, you can store them in here along with your envelopes. You can store stamps, pens, and again, it holds a ton, not just the ones from the kit. So we are going to fill this organizer today. Alrighty? Are you guys ready? Again, and they all come, it also comes with envelopes for each card too. So you get 10 envelopes, and look how cute they are. The envelopes are so nice. I love I love the kits because they have the envelopes that are kind of already decorated and already fun. And so again, you have your kits, you have your cards, your envelopes, your kit. Again, it's $32. Anybody can purchase it. Anyone. So like if you're not even a crafter, I know most of you watching are crafters, but if you are watching and you're just starting off crafting, you can buy this. It comes with every single thing you need. You don't even need anything else to go with this. Oh, I lied. You're going to need a pair of scissors. But it comes with your block, your adhesive. It comes with all the pieces, everything. So here are the first 3 cards. I think I already showed you. I'm going to really quick throw together the other 2. And again, you make 2 of each of these. You make a total of 10. So there are those. Let's jump in. All right. Yippee-ki-yay. All right. So this one, again, how you put these together, these come with step-by-step instructions. Picture instructions as well. So, and it even tells you like where to put adhesive and what kind of adhesive to put on there. Like it really tells you so much about how to create these cards. So this one, it does come with a pre-printed cute little birds and heart on there. And then I went ahead and popped out the pieces, but they were really easy to find. I should have popped out all these circles beforehand. I wanted these cards just take a minute just to show you. If you're in a hurry, you can whip one of these together super fast. And if you want to take your time, you can take your time. But I want to show you this really simply. It comes with this entire huge sheet of dimensionals, which I love because there'll be lots. There'll be some left over, but it comes with a huge sheet of them. Yep, Linda said she loved how easy it was to put together. Lots of I love this kit. So again, you don't need to take my word for it. We're going to take anybody's word for it who already has it. Again, and it's only $32, which is I think crazy cheap. All the ribbon you kind of do the same way, and you just kind of like loop it loosely like that. You take they give you this whole sheet of mini glue dots. I'm going to put one in there and use my scissors or take a pick tool to pull off the backing off of that. And then you just kind of grasp this here in the middle and then lay it on top of that. There you go. That's how you do that on every card. Kind of has a lot of these same steps. So this one says, "Thanks so much." And I'm gonna go, well, that one, I grabbed the thinking of you. Thanks so much. We always need thank you cards. It comes with a Secret C stamp pad, one of our Stampin' Spots, but I'm gonna use my big one. just because I have it and I prefer to use it. Okay, so we're going to do thanks so much right there in the middle. They give you an extra label of each one of these in case you make a mistake. You can make only one mistake though, because you only have one extra label. All right. So if you've put this together, you're like, yep, Rhonda, they're all so simple. They're all so cute. You agree with me. I'm not going to put them all together. I really just wanted to show you just a couple different of the cards. And they have these really cute dots that also come in there, which I'm telling you, I was so organized before this video started. And now, oh, they're literally right in front of me. But it comes with these blue sequins and then these like gold coppery gems that are flat. These are all nice and kind of flat, but still cute cards. And we're just going to sprinkle on a few of these. And that's it. Our card is done. So it's card number 4. Isn't it cute? So cute. And then again, a matching envelope. So I'm going to put that. The matching envelope is so cute. Yep. Okay, last one. I really love this color combination. It's like a crumb cake background already with like almost like a linen texture to it or linen look to it. And then there we go. All of them kind of the same. So I don't want to take up today's whole video making these because I think you can follow the directions. You can see my finished ones and see how awesome that they are. And then I'm going to show you, though, I have 5 other cards to show you guys today. These are just some alternative. And this one I need to think. This one is the thinking of you. Again, I'm making these quickly. You can take more time if you would like to. But I've got 5 other cards to share with you. You know, last week when I was on the video, I was so sick last week. But this is the first time I've been that sick in a long time, long time. So, but much better. But I still sound a little goofy. All right, so let's put our card together. I think I got it all pretty prepped. The most time-consuming part of the card is pulling off the backings on the. It's just not hard. It's just I think that's the part that takes me the longest. All right. Now this beautiful spray of flowers, again, comes in the kit. And you get 2 of those because you make 2 of these cards. I'm just pulling off my, oh, see, I almost messed up. We got to put our little mini glue dot there. And it's actually like a nice big size glue dot. And then we're going to make a nice big loopy loop. I don't know how else you'd say that, but then you just kind of pull it together there in the middle, and then it goes down right there. There we go. Little loopy loop. Now we can take that flower and put down. Let's see. I think that's the right way. Perfect. We got our thinking of you, which is going to go right here in the middle. You could use your mini glue dots, but I am going to just use my adhesive that's right in front of me. And then last but not least, we got dots to use. Let's see if they have them a certain rhyme or reason. Usually they just sprinkle them anywhere, and you just have fun with them. I'm going to put one right there. Okay, there you go. There are the 5 different cards that you will make with this kit, and you'll make 2 of each of them. So you can buy the kit all by itself. It's $32. The link is in my description, and anybody can buy it. Now I'm going to share with you, I'm going to have an actual class, one where it's included and one where it's not. Because again, I can see a lot of you might already have this kit, and you might have the 10 cards, you might have already sent them out, but you still have that stamp set. So when you're done, we're going to have some fun with that. So again, if you're just joining, that kit comes with this organizer, which again it'll hold all 10 cards. It will hold the envelopes. It will hold, if you have stamps, pens, and you can even put more and more. So it's a really nice card organizer to keep on hand. Like I have a group called Creating for Christ, and we have something we do every month is we do card showers. So I think these would be great cards, plus any other cards just to have on hand. On November 1st, we're starting 30 days of card giving and 30 days of gratitude. And so I am going to fill this up with the 30 cards that I'm going to have. So each day I'll be able to pull it and it'll be right in front of me. So this kit could not have come at a better time. All right. I'm going to, I think, surprise you a little bit with what I chose for my product for today. So Stampin' Up! Has this pack of paper, and I have never done a class on it. The reason why I've never done a class on it is because I designed a whole class with it. I probably even still have it here. And it used some of our butterflies, and I loved it. And then it went out of stock. It went unorderable for quite a while. And so I couldn't get it. So I couldn't do my class. And then by the time I could offer my class, the butterflies that I had went out of stock and they were not coming back. So then I was going to have to redesign my whole class. Well, guess what? I never did a class with this beautiful purple paper. And so if you are a purple lover, tell me, please, who is watching? Who would say their favorite color is purple, or who absolutely loves purple? I know some of my customers have purple hair, like Lynn Brinker, if she's watching, she always has purple on or purple in. So this paper, and I've never used it in a class. But we are finally going to do it today. I'm so excited. But I love this paper. I've used bits and pieces of it, but not like the whole pack. So the class will include a whole pack of this perennial lavender paper. So today is not Christmas. I should have warned you. We're not doing Christmas today. I've been making so many cute Christmas projects. You have no idea how many cute. Look at this cute little gingerbread box. Isn't it so cute? Like I've been having so much fun with Christmas, but today I am taking a break because I really do need to stock up on cards, and especially here in Byron Center. So these are going to be all occasion cards. And I'm also going to be using the purple shimmer gems. So they're all shades of purple, deep purple, light purple, and then middle purple. So and then I'm going to be using our newer basic beige linen ribbon. So those are the things I'm going to be my products I'm using. Again, you probably weren't expecting for me to pull out purple today, were you? Like mostly you'd think I would be doing Christmas, but I'm taking a little break from Christmas today. All right, so let's jump in. I did a lot of this prep work ahead of time just to make it go because I knew I was going to do 7 cards today is a lot. I'm so glad you're here too, Linda. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with some beautiful shades of purple today in all of our cards. So I took this piece of paper and I cut it 3 3/4 by I don't even know how long. Let me tell you how long I cut it by. I cut it and then by 7 3/4, and then I scored it right here at 5. Okay, so I did that, and then I'm going to glue this down. This one I love about this paper. First of all, I know, like I love purples too. So I've been doing lots of cutesy things, and I thought it was time to pull out some of my more pretty, elegant things that I love too. So I'm layering this onto a piece of fresh freesia. I love how this kit is kind of more retro, cute, pretty things, and my cards today are going to be totally different. And then that is going to layer onto a piece of basic beige. That's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we're pulling out all the purples. Okay, another product that I'm featuring today that I, again, never really been able to because it's been out of stock and it's back in stock now, are the Glass and Garden embossing folders. They were constantly running out of stock because they're so popular. So if you haven't gotten it, then now you can get it. Again, same thing with this paper. Like it's not brand new, but I never had a chance to use it in a class, and so I am taking my chance today. All right, so now I ran through, or I cut 2 pieces of basic white, three by 4, and this one is also 3 by 4, but I ran it with that the garden embossing folder. It goes right across the front of it. So let's go ahead and we're going to glue this down to the front, just this one side. And then on the inside, we're going to glue the other piece onto the inside. So this is when you order the class, you're going to be able to get all these other pieces, and we will prep the cardstock for you too. These are the same size, so I just kind of line them up like that and then glue it down. And there you go. So then you don't see it there. All right. Next we have one of our arches. This is the second size arch. And now you can pull, like, do you need a thinking of you? Do you need a thanks? I'm going to do a thinking of you. I want to send a lot of thinking of yous right now. So I'm going to stamp this with thinking of you. These are the 4 stamp pads that I grabbed. Like, they're just, there you go. I grabbed Highland Heather, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, and Pretty Peacock. You can stamp in any of them. This one, any of the colors would work. This one I think definitely I'm going to do the Gorgeous Grape. Will really pop off this card. So we're going to take the Gorgeous Grape, the Thinking of You, and I'm going to stamp that on here like that. And take our dimensionals, and I'll use dimensionals that I have left over from that kit. It's not even cost me anything. Isn't that awesome? All right, so that's going to go over here, and I'm going to kind of hang it. Hopefully I didn't put my, oh, perfect. There you go. So that kind of lines up over here. And then last but not least, I did tie a bow. Let me see if I still have it. I tried to do, although I think the bow was for another card, but I tied a bow with that, so you can add a bow if you would want to. I'm just going to add the gems. These gems are so pretty. They're going to add like the perfect touch to this card. And it's all the different shades of purple. So I'm going to do them right there. So here we go. Card number 1 is Thinking of You and beautiful shades of purple. And then obviously you'll put your message here on the inside. So there's card 1. Let's go to card 2. Card 2, I'm also using Fresh Freesia. I'm also using Gorgeous Grape. And we're going to be using this piece of paper. Let's see here. This one, I love the outside of it, obviously. And then I folded it. So I cut it. This is 4 by 10.5, and then you're just gonna fold that in half. So what's nice about it is that when you open it up, you get to the inside is decorated already. So let's go ahead and, I hate gluing down this side, but it would be upside down anyway. So I like this one, has a little butterfly already right there. Like, doesn't need a whole lot of work because it's already so pretty just by itself. On the inside, you definitely need to put some cardstock. This Gorgeous Grape will just pop off the page. So I'm going to layer, this is 3 by 4 on 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and that is going to go onto the inside of our card, just like that. See, doesn't that just pop off with that crumb cake background? I don't know if you can see how it's so pretty. My lighting hopefully is right. Then I punched an oval out of the paper, but it kind of is that Pretty Peacock, just a little bit of texture on that. And I'm going to glue that down to here. I'm going to take another arch. This is the smallest of the arches. Clean that stamp off. So I'm trying to help you guys. I know a lot of you might have participated in the World Card Making Day, so you might have this kit. Now we're the actual stamp set. Now we are going to help you extend it by showing how you can use it with I have another class that I've designed for you in beautiful shades of purple. So this says wishing you the best. So it could be for a birthday, retirement, just wishing anybody the best. That's just a nice thing to do just because. So I stamped that in Pretty Peacock. Pretty Peacock goes really well with all this paper. So that's kind of like, it's all purples and then Pretty Peacock. All right, so this is going to go down with some dimensionals. This class is going to include 5 cards, but again, you'll have supplies to make way, 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 way more. You can keep on creating and making. That also is going to line right up there. And then I did do that bow. And then I must have tossed it. Oh, there it is. So I already freehand tied a bow for you. I figured you guys have seen me make thousands of bows. You don't need to see me make another one, do ya? All right, and then this is going to go right there. Now, this paper has actually been around for over a year, so guess what? It is not going to be around much longer. Stampin' Up! Will definitely retire it because I was just surprised at it. And I was so grateful it stayed around because, again, I never was able to do the class that I wanted to do. And so now I'm finally able to. So I'm just going to go ahead, and this is the star of the show, is just sprinkle on some of these really beautiful gems. They're nice flat, but they just add that perfect little touch to the card. And I'm using all the shades of purple on this one. There you go. So wishing you the best. And then and again, the inside is already cute because of the fact that you're using the designer series paper. So there you go. Card number 2. I do love the font too, Krista. That is why when I was making this, so today I brought the kit. I wanted to put the kit together. And so then I thought, okay, on today's video, I'm just going to show a couple other cards, using the kit. And then I fell in love, kept going, made 5 of them. So now we have a class. There you go. Just like that. Okay, so our next one is I'm taking Highland Heather. I haven't used purples literally in since the spring. So I had a lot of fun diving into my purples. We're going to take our scoring tool. I'm going to score this in half at 5.5. And then I am going to score it at the top at 1 1.25. And I'm going to do that over here. I can see better and have more control over here. So 5.5 in the middle and then 1.25 there at the top. All right, so get your bone folder out, and we're just going to fold this in half. This goes down and this is going to go up. This is one of my handy dandy trusty layouts. You guys will recognize this one. If you've never seen it, you let me know. That's exciting. All right, so then I did, shoot, that was supposed to be at 1.5. Yeah, maybe I'll do it again. I have another piece right here. Well, I did have another piece. Let me grab, I want to do that again. Well, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Instead, I will just trim this down. So I took the Glass and Garden, and let's see here. I need to trim it down to 1 inch. I had done 1.25 inches. Okay, so I ran that through. See, now it's got all the beautiful flower embossed on it. So do any of you guys own these? I love them. I love this one so much, obviously. And this one will be good for winter. It kind of looks, to me, it looks like ice. It's called Glass. But to me, I can't wait to use it with snowflakes. But today I'm using the flowers mostly. But anyway, these were, again, unorderable for a long time, but now they're back again. So I pulled them out to use them with today. Because all of this stuff I wanted to use before, and at the time when I wanted to use it, it was unorderable. So I didn't get a chance to. And then it showed back up in the annual catalog, but by then I wanted to use all new catalog things. So I put that there. I cut a piece of the paper. And this is 4.25 by 3, and this is going to go over this whole bottom down here and cover the bottom. just a very subtle. So it's all like it all kind of has different dimension, but it's all the same kind of color, but it just pops out because of all the different dimension. This one's embossed. This has the flowers. We're going to take that beautiful beige ribbon, which I'm almost ran out of. I have to order more of it. It's one of our staples. Like we don't have a lot of just plain neutral ribbons. This is definitely one of our plain neutral ribbons that we have. So I'm going to tie that around there and actually tie it so that it holds it. It's going to hold it shut with the beige. Okay. And then tie your bow. Pretty good. Try to not have you have to watch me do too many of those because it's just never fun. Okay, I took the largest of the Nested Essentials banner, and we're going to just stamp. What words are we going to stamp? And definitely in our gorgeous grape. What did I already do? I already did a thinking of you and a wishing the best. Oh, a thank you. This was going to be my thank you. So there's 5 different greetings in this stamp set. So my choice was, that's why I made 5 cards, because I couldn't decide. My favorite is the one that says, hello, sunshine. All right. So thanks so much is going to go here on this, like that. Let's put some dimensionals on there. This is one of my favorite things to do. It's because I do love Stampin' Up! Kits, but then when it's all gone, I'm like, what am I going to do with this stamp set? So I love being able to take it and extend the value of it for you guys and for me. Like now I've got this whole class that I did, and I love the font and the words. And I'm just going to put this right there. Okay, thanks so much. And we have a piece of paper that's going to slide in and out. Now, I also, again, this has lots of the basic beige on there. The star of this one is we're going to definitely sprinkle on some of the dots. Sprinkle dots are going to make it really cute. There you go. So just this one might be, they always say to do it in odd numbers. So 3, I think this is going to be a 5er because I think the dots, these gems, they're flat, but that's what's going to make this card a little extra special. So yeah, that's a 5er. All right, so I'm going to pull this out. And this was, and just take, this is going to kind of bring in that beige. So this piece here, I'm just going to cut off like a inch down there at the bottom. So let's just, and then glue this down here at the bottom. Kind of pull the beige from the front. We'll pull it into the inside there. Okay. There you go. So there's our next card. Thanks so much. And then you can write your message right on here. You can also, there's a to and a from that you could use on that one too as well. But there is card number 3. I'm going to move that over just a little bit. There. There you go. That's card number 3. And we're moving right along. All right. Card number 4 is using a piece of crumb cake. And I've scored it at 1 1/4 and 5 1/2. So this is, again, I scored it at 1 1/4 and then at 5 1/2. And so it brings the card together like that. I actually originally designed this card with this piece. I think this would be great for like a masculine card. So I have this 1 inch, 1 by 5 1/4 inch strip. Just loving all the different patterns of this paper. And this gingham is just perfect to be able to have like a neutral, because some of these pieces are busy. Like some of them are like this piece right here. Oops, that was my Good and Plenty's. Well, let me grab this out. So this piece right here, like it's busy. And to put that whole thing on a card would be busy. But then when you mix it with like these really soft ginghams, and it makes it, you know, more useful. And of course the other side is not quite as busy. But I love being able to, you know, mix the two of them together. So I'm glad that the whole pack of paper is not busy like that. All right, so but I decided to use this piece here. When I was gluing it down, I was like, oh, but I love these, just all the different pops of purple. So I changed my mind. So you don't have to. If you would prefer to have a masculine, more of a masculine card, then you can use this pattern. I decided I am in a purple mood today, so I use this side. Okay, so there's the front of our card. And I took another piece of that paper. Again, I'm bringing it all together. Crumb cake. And this is going to go on the inside here. We're just going to make a nice, pretty, tailored, finished looking card. Thank you. Yeah, this is a really fun layout. Next, I ran through a textured note. Obviously, you could just cut a real long rectangle. And the cool part is that this piece here is going to kind of tuck behind, so it is going to hold the card shut. So to decorate this, as everything else, we're going to do nice and simple. I'm just going to glue this down to here. I'm going to trim that off. This is a strip that I had left over. Ooh, I have a label that I ran. Now here's the deal. There was extra labels in that kit that I could have used too, but I decided to not. I decided to use I ran some labels, and I'll run these labels for you too. So you'll have extra labels in there. I'm going to run these labels for you. This one is going to be the happy birthday. I haven't done a happy birthday. So that, again, if you needed like a masculine card, this would be a great one that you could just flip that other side over and then it could still be. But I wanted just a little bit of purple. All right, so happy birthday. And then here's a piece for the inside. And there's the words that say, wishing you the best. I'm going to stamp that on the inside too, because to me that is, you know, wishing you the best birthday. Okay, there you go. Oh, I have another one out here. There you go. I'm cleaning as I'm going. Here at my studio here, it's actually almost always clean. It's my one place I can keep clean. My studio in Langsburg does not. Okay, so let's assemble our card real quick. I know, again, this DSP was one that it's not new, but I'm using it with the current kit and having fun with getting some purple out for a change right now. I mean, I've been using lots of red and green and Christmas, and I love it. I'm not complaining. It's just that I wanted something a little different today. I need to stock up on my cards. We're going to be sending out a lot of cards in November, and so I really need to stock up on the ones that are here too. So I'm gonna actually use dimensionals because I want to have a little bit of a pop. I'm not exactly sure where to put those. So I'm gonna put them right there on the edge. Okay. And that's going to hold that shut. But look, it still opens up like that. Isn't that fun? All right, let's put this on. Dimensionals, purple gems, and a bow. There we go. So happy birthday. And it just has that little pop of purple over here. Again, when I had originally designed it, I didn't do that. But I wanted it, again, it's kind of in that purple mode. I'm going to use all 3 shades of the purple sparkle gems. We've never, I mean, this is the first time we really even had all these gems. So I love the purple. And these are current too, so they're not on the last chance list. You can all this stuff is still current and not on last chance. So that's one of the reasons why I went with it. But I had it, and I had this whole class. I should have brought out my old class to show you. But it used the butterflies, and the butterflies sold out, so I couldn't even get them. So I was like, oh, forget it. And I tossed the class aside, and then I never did anything with them. So I am using the paper and the gems now, though, and I'm happy. I like them a lot. Okay, so just did a little bow here. This basic beige is a really good staple ribbon to have. It goes with beige, it goes with vanilla, kind of goes, and this one, it's like the base of this is crumb cake, but it still goes really pretty. Let's grab, I was snacking on my Good and Plenties and I made a mess. All right, so happy birthday. There you go. There's your next card. Super fun kind of layout and fold. And again, if you wanted, this could totally be more masculine. I would probably leave the bow off. You could do more of a knot, and then you could flip that paper over. All right, last one. Look, we're going to do 7 cards in less than 45 minutes. This is, I should have tried to time to myself. All right, our last one is, oh, so sweet and simple. I told you my favorite stamp in that whole thing was that Hello Sunshine. And so I wanted to do a really simple card with that Hello Sunshine. I feel like that's what we do as crafters, all of you who send cards and make cards. Like the point, like we are sunshine. Like that's who we are and what we do. And so I think we spread sunshine. All right, so I took a piece that was 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, and I ran it through the Glass and Garden embossing folder. Can you guys see that? Then you're going to need a piece of like scrap paper, and I'm going to use my Fresh Freesia. We're going to start with our lightest purple, and then I have one of our blending brushes. So I'm going to start with my lightest purple. You're going to want to use a piece of scrap paper. I don't often have scrap paper over here, but I'll use this one because this is, and I'm going to take a little bit of it off, and then I'm just going to slowly kind of pick a few of the flowers. I know on video it's kind of hard to see. It really is. And I'm just going to blend a few of these flowers. So, of course, I'm using purple because is anybody's favorite color purple? Mine is from time to time. There are times when purple is my favorite. But generally speaking, my favorite color is Misty Moonlight. But then it's pink. I always tend to go with pinks. So we just went ahead and did that. Now I'm going to kind of just go, the purple I want to pull up some of the leaves. The very pale. This is like all the ink is almost off. Almost. But it just will darken up all of the leaves there. Now I'm going to switch to my next color, which is Highland Heather. And we're just going to add just a little bit of the, and again, just a little bit on some of the flowers. We're going to add some of that other purple. Oh, it's so pretty. And it will kind of blend them a little bit. You can work on blending. I'm taking most of the ink off because I don't want it to be, again, this is supposed to be like a lighter, softer feel of a card. I'm going to just add maybe some of that to the leaves too. So there you go. Very, very light, but still pack a punch when they get it. I'm going to go up there, and then on this edge here, I'm going to add just a little bit more, just so the edge has it. I don't know. For some reason, the video doesn't look so pretty, but it's really pretty in person. Super pretty. I don't know why, but okay. So the next is the super simple. We're going to stamp. So I'm using all 3 shades of purple here. So I use the Highland Heather, I use the Fresh Freesia, and now I'm using the Gorgeous Grape. And the Gorgeous Grape is going to be the Hello Sunshine, which is my favorite stamp in this. this is the one, this stamp is what made me fall in love with it. As soon as I saw that stamp, I was like, okay, now I got to use the whole thing. And I did, and I love it. So I want to make lots of cards that say hello, sunshine. Because I actually say that a lot to my friends. Hello, sunshine. Thank you for making me smile today. And that's what I want you guys to really embrace, that you are like sunshine in real life. Like your cards, feel like you're just, imagine that you are like delivering sunshine to people's mailboxes. And you really do. Like that's what we do. So I'm grateful for you for that, and that you allow me to do that with you too. All right, so Nancy said, are the glass and garden embossing folders, they are regular. They're not 3D embossing folders, so they're regular. So I had to like kind of remember the, oh boy. I had to kind of remember the layering of it. I'm going to try to also not, this is white. I need to not get my ink everywhere. We all know I have a tendency to do that. And look at that. Such a beautiful, I'm going to put a little bit of, I know it's not going to be as pretty on the video as it is in person, but it is so gorgeous. And last but not least, we're gonna, I actually want to take some of these smaller ones and kind of put here in throughout the embossing folder. So I'm definitely probably gonna use 5. I'm gonna put one up there. Let's put another little pale one. There you go. Okay, so there's card number 5. That's my favorite one. I know it's sweet and simple, but you could do it any shade, but if you could see that in person, it's so pretty. All right, there's our 5 cards for today, and I made 2 from the kit as well. So this is it's another flash class. You'll have about a week to order it. I will be sending out the link to order the class later today. I didn't get it quite done, so I'm going to actually create a link. But you're going to get the pack of paper, the dots, the ribbon, and then and of course a PDF directions and pictures and step-by-steps that you can to make all 5 of these cards. And then of course I made it using the Heartfelt and Homemade kit that makes these 10 cards, 2 of each. So, I mean, again, we are going to fill this up. So there's 15 cards in this class. The class alone, I think, is going to be $44. I'll have to, and then if you add on the kit, it's another 30, like 35 on top of that. So there you go. Thanks, Linda. I'm so glad you love my cards. I do too. They were so cute and fun and quick and pretty. And just to take a little break from Christmas, because I've been doing a lot of Christmas cards, and don't get me wrong, I'm loving my Christmas cards, but I definitely was ready for a little bit of a break to kind of stock up on my cards I'm going to use year round. All right, thanks for joining me. Make sure that if you are new, let me know that it's the first time you've come, and subscribe to my channel, because every week we go live and I do a video and also put it on YouTube. We will do classes and just fun things. I've got something really fun in store that I'll be launching in a couple weeks. So, and we're launching a new craft along this week. We're going to be doing a Santa's workshop in November. So it's not till November, but a craft along is we send you everything beforehand. So then you can craft along with us. So we've got lots of exciting things in store. So make sure you're subscribed, and most importantly, on my email list. Email is where I always go to first. Like sometimes I don't even put things on Facebook. But they're always on my email list. So that's where you'll find out about all the really fun, exciting things that we have coming up. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.